Hey, what's going on, guys? It is TemperAlliance, and today in this video I'm going to be sharing a story with you guys. Since I got the comment, what I basically went over in my last video, what the comment I got saying that I need to, switch it up, do something different instead of doing the videos that I kind of wanted to do. So basically, some guys or some people who watch my videos aren't really interested in the things that I'm putting up, so I'm going to change it around a bit and share a story for you guys. Now, this story is quite an embarrassing story, and you guys might say, everyone gets embarrassed. It's not a really big deal. You do something stupid, you get embarrassed, and then that's that. But in this story, I was kind of like a beta, and if you don't know what a beta is, it's kind of Thaddeus Schmidt kind of slang word or something. I think he made up as basically, in his words, you're a loser, that you're just nervous around girls, and by the time if you talk or touch a girl or something like that, you freeze up and you don't know what to say. So that's pretty much a beta, and you're really nervous around girls. That's what kind of happened to me, but it didn't turn out like that. But with the other guys, view of things, it was kind of like that. And the Ormsey King was actually there as well. He was there when it happened, and it was quite a great story. So I'm going to share it with you guys. So it started in an art class. I go to art twice a week, and it's actually quite weird though, because one half of the class has guys and the other half of the class has girls. It's kind of like males against the females, but there is some females on the guys' side, but it's not as many as there are on the girls' side, and there are some one or two guys over there, but it's mostly guys on one side and girls on the other side. It did happen before as well, a few years back, and I don't know what's up with that, but just thinking about it actually makes you feel that it's kind of weird, basically. But anyway, so it happened in our class, and there's a girl named Sarah, I think. She's blonde and all that, just sitting casually across the classroom. And the Ormsey King actually do talk to her a lot in the art class. Well, used to anyway, since he moved to Boston. He did talk to her nearly every time in the art class. So he's pretty friendly with her, and I don't mind talking to her either. It's just that we just don't talk, and she has no interest in me. I have no interest in her, so we both go our separate ways. But here comes the most embarrassing part. So basically, she's not just friends with the Ormsey King. She's friends with loads of guys. One guy named Dean, I think Adam as well, and one guy named Reese. So she pretty much talks to some guys every time in the art class, and I'm also with Ormsey King as well, and then again with me, we just spoke our separate ways. But anyway, so the guys thought that it would be really funny if they get her to basically wrap her arm around me and basically pat my back and just make things really awkward. And well, that's how I see things. I don't know if they were planning it, but she did it. So she came. She got up, she was talking to the guys, I was minding my own business, I was drawing, and next thing I know, I feel an arm coming around me. It was going around my neck, and I was like, okay, is this Dean or something? Because he's always doing that to me, he always does that. But when I looked over, it was Sarah, and I was like, okay, I was saying this in my mind, I was like, what are you doing? And then after because then she smiled at me. She wasn't into me. She just kind of wanted to make a fool out of me. Basically, that's how I saw things. And she was just smiling at me, and I was there with a confused face at her. I was like, okay, you never do this sort of thing before, so why are you doing it now? And then after that, she unwrapped her arm, and then she started patting my back. Again, what are you doing? But I didn't actually say it out loud. And next thing I know, the guy named Dean then said that I was going red, and I wasn't going red because obviously you would feel it. You would feel your face burning up, and that's when you're embarrassed because your face goes bright red and you feel the heat, and it's quite embarrassing. but I didn't go red straight away. I went red when he mentioned it. So basically, he goes, "You're going red." Then I goes, "No, I'm not." And then he wanted to make me feel so embarrassed that he actually went to some of the guys and goes, "Isn't he going red? Isn't he going red? Isn't he going red?" They're all saying yes. Next minute, then the whole class starts staring at me, making it so awkward that I went red, and I felt so embarrassed, and basically everyone laughed at me, making me, I felt like a fool. But I did have to say though, it was funny. But they thought I was going red was because Sarah, a girl named Sarah, had her arm around me and then patting my back, which was quite random. And and then after a few lads said I was red, I went red. The whole class laughed at me, and then I felt humiliated. And then the Ormsby King, as I call him, Gareth, or Gareth. Sorry, got his name pronounced wrong. But yeah, he said to me then, don't think of it, like try not to go red, try not to get embarrassed. Like he said, don't think of it too much, and then you won't get red. But because he also thought that I went red because of the whole situation, and yeah, it just felt so awkward. And basically, the guy named Dean decided to make fun of me until the class was over because of that. And each day, a few days, then started to wear off. But a few days, every time when I go into art class now, he just randomly puts its arm around me, and some other guys put their arm around me, start patting my back, and like trying to get me to go red again. I did go red sometimes, but then I got used to it, and I just didn't go red anymore. And then the whole situation started to cool down very, very slowly, and it was quite humiliating. And it was pretty funny though. I had to say. But me and Sarah though, we don't talk. We don't ever talk. Never have. Probably never will. We do talk sometimes. She does ask me to help her put up some paintings on the wall or something like that. Also, you have to say yes because I'm a guy, and you have to do stuff for girls because basically they would just want help, and obviously you would help them unless you are a complete dick and just say no. But yeah, that's actually pretty much the story. I've actually had plenty more, so if you enjoyed this story, then obviously give it a like, and if you are looking forward to my other future stories, then just click the subscribe button as well. I won't make more if you don't like it. If you don't like it, then I'll try and do something else, which I have no idea. But I got the comments saying do some stories, so I'm gonna do some stories. And this was the type of thing that I was trying to avoid, because back then when I had different channels, I used to do stories, and basically I thought that sharing stories are a bit stupid, and no one are really interested in your private life. But apparently the comment says it all. So yeah, so once again, hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.